was concerned, not gonna lie, that I thought maybe Finn wasn't going to be on this Go Home Raw because he wasn't last week, which I believe he was just on vacation with his wife, according to his pictures. They were like in Europe and whatever. So I was nervous that he wasn't going to be there on this one as well. And I'm like, all right, that doesn't work well for you having you actually have a match on the PLE. Like, you need to be there.
It's really
So
nice.
yeah, when they did the segment with the Judgment Day of Dom on the phone with him, I was like, oh my God, okay, he's not here. But it was, I mean, I was like, all right, whatever, like if that's what it is, because then you hear saying, Finn say like, oh, tell Liv, like I got it working, or the plan is coming in well, whatever. And you see Finn later, obviously he gets involved in the Judgment Day stuff, but it makes you immediately think, okay, because Liv didn't seem to she seems in the know, which we've already thought this for a long
Yeah, it's the
time.
triangle. The
Yes.
triangle.
Yes. And
What's
so
this?
my
What do we
immediate
what
thought, and I'm sure most people agree as well, especially the guys, the ones of you that watch the show, I assume this has something to do with Raquel. That's the only thing that I can think of, because for Liv to need to know that the plan is going well, or that he got it secured or whatever, that to me means that he's doing something with Liv's match, because he doesn't need Liv to know, oh, by the way, I figured how I'm going to beat Damien. You know what I mean? Like, no one cares, because like he could just do
Unless
it himself. But this match involves Liv, her title. It involves Dominic in a shark cage, and it
which is
involves
awesome.
Rhea. So to me, this felt like, okay, semi confirmation that yes, Raquel Rodriguez is going to be involved. That's
Could
my
you
guess.
imagine if Raquel Rodriguez goes to help Liv, but she helps her by getting Dom out of the shark cage by him jumping into her arms, or like a what are they called when you're in the pool? Chicken,
Oh,
like
chicken, yeah.
yeah, like on his shoulder. I don't. I could see something like that happening for them to show off her strength again.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to see Raquel Rodriguez back,
Yeah,
and if she's
as a
feuding with
heel.
Rhea as a heel, feuding
Yes.
with Rhea, because Liv needs to go on her own revenge tour of sorts with the championship and defend it.
Yeah, because it could almost be like Raquel and Liv kind of become their own version of the Terror Twins. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah,
so Liv can still be doing her own thing, but still actively involved in whatever Raquel is doing with Rhea. Because the Judgment Day connection is gonna be there. But yeah, I agree. I think that this is a good like, I don't know, a next chapter in the Liv and Rhea story. And that's why when we've talked about it, it felt like, okay, that made the most sense to keep this going at least until the Rumble, because we don't know, they could push it to Mania, but that's so far away that it's like, we're okay, the next destination is the Rumble. But I think people would be interested in seeing Raquel versus Rhea, because it is a more equal matchup. And that is something that people have had an issue with Liv and Rhea. And then this also then breaks up that story, also gives Liv an opportunity, as you said, to go and defend a title against other women, which is another thing that people have been complaining about. So it feels like this is the best case scenario. Um, and if this isn't what Finn is up to, then I guess we're just going to have to embrace the suspense and the eventual surprise, because I have no other guess of what it could possibly be.